Following that announcement from Disney that Star Wars Episode 8 would be opening on May 26, 2017, Fox quickly moved to announce that they are moving the release date for Fantastic Four 2. Originally slated for release on June 2, 2017, just 1 week after Episode 8, Fox has now bumped the film back 1 week to June 9, 2017. Dennis, was this a good move for Fox?
Definitely a good move, because you guys talked about this, I think, yesterday on the show about breathing room. You need at least a minimum of a couple weeks between like another big movie that overlaps. I mean, if you do like a comedy and an action movie on the same weekend, that's two different demographics. But something like this, Fantastic Four and Star Wars, there's plenty of overlap. And then even remember when there was the whole game of chicken between Marvel and DC, between
Captain America and Batman vs. Superman?
Yeah, exactly. And Batman vs. Superman is the bigger movie, but even then they moved it up. They blinked first because they had more to lose than Marvel did, and even a bigger movie had to move because they didn't want to do that. So I think this is a good, smart business move by Fox.
Christian?
Yeah, I agree as well, and I won't be eating my shoe. We'll talk about that some other time. But the reason it just goes back to our previous conversation. I agree with you, Dennis. That was my point with Guardians, is to give it some breathing room. And I think that by doing this, if they indeed stick to even this date, yeah, you get out of the way of Star Wars. It's going to be a beast, especially after the success of Episode 7. Get out of the way, and let's hopefully the first one, Fantastic Four, is great, and then Fantastic 2 will have that breathing room to be successful as well.
Yeah, well, this was a no-brainer. You had to make the move. And I even like that they just moved it 1 week. Like, I think they understood. You said it right. You need breathing room. You don't need a wide berth, right? Star Wars is going to come in and it's going to make its money and it's going to dominate for a week or two. After a couple of weeks, everybody who's like us, who is dying to see it, we will have seen it 3 or 4 times in the first 2 weeks, right? That's a good time for Fantastic Four to come out too. So I like the fact that they moved it. You can't have it the very following week. But I also like that they just moved it the 1 week, because I think they know you don't have to over-exaggerate and get too far away from it. I think it's going to be just fine. And I still like the fact that they're even planning a Fantastic Four 2, which tells us they got to have at least a little bit of confidence in the first one they're doing. At least a little, at any rate.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.